Hi, I'm Zach Savage from Underwater Lights, coming to you today from our Fort Lauderdale, Florida showroom down here on State Road 84. This is a very quick instructional video if you want to upgrade your older ULTiMATE 80s, either 35 or 55 watt Xenon lights to LED. If you want to upgrade your older ULTiMATE 80s, either 35 or 55 watt Xenon lights to LED. There is a very important step you will need to take to actually be able to upgrade to a white or blue LED insert. The very first thing to know is that you're going to have to take the lights apart and they have to be in pristine condition. If there is any sort of corrosion on the inside, the lens is chipped or anything like that, you will need to replace the entire housing. This is what we're going to look at. These are the two different housing styles that have been in creation for the ULTiMATE 80 since 1991. Now you will either have a light which has these three red tabs, or you will have a light which just has a locking ring on the back. With both of these, you will need to take them apart so we can identify if you have a type A or a type B housing. So the differences between the types is just the diameter of the insert that we will supply to you to make sure it fits the housing you have. If you have a housing like this with the three screws, you will very simply, whilst the boat is in the water, it's not a problem to do this whilst it's in the water, is take the three nuts off. It's easier to do when the housing is still and in the boat. You'll take the three nuts off like this. And pull out the insert. Now there will be a bulb on the inside here. But obviously we don't have one here. And now what you'll need to do, you'll see this insert. You'll need to completely take this insert out. So there is now nothing in the housing. What you will see if you look inside the housing, you will see the lens and there is a ring around the outside. Now this is a type A housing because it has 4 pinholes on the inside. Do you need to get closer to that? Okay. This means you have a type A housing. Now you can have the 3 screws with the type B as well. So even if you see this housing with the 3 red screws, you have to take it completely apart to ascertain if you have a type A. With this type of housing, very simply, all you do is unscrew the back portion, pull out the insert, pull out this will be stuck in, this actually has the bulb in, and then you will pull out the insert here, okay? When a lot of people, when I talk on the phone, neglect to pull the insert out, and we cannot ascertain which light you have without taking this out. Once this is out, you'll see this is a type B because it does not have the 4 pinholes, okay? This is a type B. And like I said, you can have this style of housing with a type A or a type B, or this housing with a type A or a type B. You need to take everything apart and check inside. Whilst you're doing that as well, make sure everything's nice and free from corrosion. It should be nice and clean. And the threads on the outside, need to make sure this thread can screw back on and off. You don't want to put a new LED insert in there and have the light leak and then cause you a problem. You need to make sure it's nice and clean. So once you have that, give us a call back, tell us which lights you have, whether you want a white or a blue LED, and join us next time.